Polkadot's in the spotlight once again. Polkadot is Deutsche Telekom's latest crypto experiment. Actually, Deutsche Telekom's T-System purchased a significant amount of DOT tokens to put its money where its mouth is, according to blockchain lead Andreas Dietrich. And we're actually going to look at this article, which is quite interesting, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. And then we'll talk about some Polka news as well. Of course, RMRK have just announced an event for Christmas in which they're going to give you some really cool items, and they're going to be based on different grades. And then we'll also talk about Kintsugi. I'm also going to do a bit of a tutorial in today's video to show you how you can actually claim your Kintsugi, because there is an issue with regards to seeing your available balance. It's just not supported, unfortunately, with Kintsugi, so you need to do something else to actually see them, and I will show you how to do that as well in today's video, so make sure to stay till the end. So Europe's biggest telecommunication company, Deutsche Telekom, is throwing its weight behind Polkadot, an interoperable framework of public blockchains created by Ethereum co-founder Gavin Wood. Deutsche Telekom's digital innovation subsidiary, T-Systems Multimedia, is no slouch when it comes to supporting blockchain tech. Telco has already gone deep into the space by providing infrastructure support as well as participation in the proof-of-stake consensus mechanisms of blockchain Oracle services Chainlink, Flow from non-fungible tokens, pioneered Dapper Labs, and Celo, a mobile-first payment network. So as you can see, proof of stake is definitely something that they're looking forward to now when it comes to institutions investing. They want to be running nodes. They want to stake because it's greener, right? It's about being energy friendly, and that's the way forward. I'm just not really seeing the drive towards proof of work anymore, right? Everyone's trying to step away from that because it's all about saving the environment at the moment, right? That's how it is. Unfortunately, there's just no green way to do mining, which is also profitable, right? So that's why proof of stake is kind of taking over here. Now, but by dividing into Polkadot, Deutsche's innovation department is going one step further. T-Systems will not only be providing node running infrastructure to users staking assets on Polkadot, but the firm has also purchased a significant trove of Polkadot's native cryptocurrency DOT to stake on its own behalf, which has involved integrating a crypto business function into Telco's accounting system. But why is the price not going up? Or have they been buying slowly when the price took a dump? Because that could also be the case. I mean, guys like these would normally wait for these kind of moments before they buy, right? They wouldn't buy on super green days when the price has gone parabolic at 50 bucks. They would be waiting to buy at something low like this on a red day. I mean, this is what smart money does, right? While Polkadot will be the fourth blockchain, Deutsche Telekom is working with. It is the first network T-Systems evaluated for running infrastructure and has been on the firm's radar from the beginning, said Andreas Dietrich. And he was probably waiting for the power change to kick off, and maybe that has brought his attention. I'm thinking that's the reason right behind it. So as such, T-Systems will be running several validators, so not just one, both private and public, for the Polkadot network. Like we did before with Celo, we're also investing in DOT tokens to be able to participate in the governance of the network and basically put our money where our mouth is to support our infrastructure case. The main difference now is that this is not a VC or innovation budget anymore. They're doing this from their own business unit. So this has really become a business case for them. I have to say, I'm really proud we are doing this, is saying there. So T-Systems may have had to wait a year or two until Polkadot was up and running, but the timing of this audacious move is sharp, and it went live over. So yeah, like I was saying to you here, with regards to the network's first parachains going live, I think this is what attracted their attention. I think this is what is going to attract the attention of many more investors, which is definitely something good. And I think once we're seeing more functional parachains on Polkadot, because right now it's the early days, right? We're just seeing them on board, but in January, we're going to see functionalities. We're going to see dApps actually go live, Akala, Moonbeam, etc. Right? So I think that with the months to come, I think by summer, we should see a lot more functional dApps and functional parachains on Polkadot, and that should drive more interest when it comes to these institutions. I think this is going to be really big. Now, currently DeFi applications, stablecoins, and Ethereum compatibility protocols are the focus of the Layer 1 networks anchored to the Layer 0 that is Polkadot. Layer 1 refers to blockchains that run independently of other blockchains, as contrasted with Layer 2 systems that aim to speed up transactions on existing blockchains like Ethereum. In terms of use cases that T-Systems might identify, Dietrich pointed to the early days of enterprise blockchain when Deutsche Telekom joined the Linux affiliated Hyperledger stable permission ledgers. I think the opportunities that Polkadot provides for enterprise use cases are really interesting, Dietrich said. And it gives you the flexibility and security of a public permissionless blockchain, but it has both a separation of concerns by parachains and interoperability among use cases. So even the good old supply chain use case could make a lot of sense on Polkadot, and I know that big industry consortia are definitely eyeing that ecosystem. So that's what I wanted to cover here. That's what I wanted to cover. It just reinforces what I've been saying once again. Once we've got the working parachains and they can see there's proof that it's functioning, that's when we're going to see new institutional investment into Polkadot. And I think this is huge. This is, of course, going to help Kusama as well. They're likely going to eye Kusama once they get into Polkadot. But it's good that they're going on Polkadot first, because that's how you find out about Kusama. Not many know about Kusama until it goes to Polkadot. So definitely bullish for both ecosystems, and especially because, remember, I was saying this from the very beginning. This is Gavin Wood's word, right? Kusama is going to be interoperable with Polkadot eventually, right? That's the idea. There's going to be a bridge between the two. So if Polkadot succeeds, Kusama is going to succeed. And before we continue on here, I'd just like to take a moment to thank today's video sponsors, CryptoDragons. So let's watch this short clip and then we'll continue on. Thank you for watching. Collect and earn with NFT Dragons. CryptoDragons is an NFT blockchain game, and it all begins with buying an NFT egg, either a random one, an epic one, or a legendary one. All eggs will hatch on the 25th of December and generate a secondary NFT with a dragon with a random class. The classes that are available are common, rare, epic, and legendary, while also keeping your original NFT, which is the egg. Also, 10,000 unique initial dragons will exist at first, but there will also be offspring created through breeding of dragons, and each dragon has 12,000 different attributes in its DNA, which would result in billions of unique dragons being generated. You also have the option to guarantee an epic or a legendary dragon by purchasing one of the more expensive eggs. The benefit of owning a legendary dragon is the passive income it will generate you, as the platform shares 50% of all breeding earnings with the legendary dragon holders. CryptoDragons also guarantee an airdrop to every dragon holder of their dragon coin, CDC. A random egg will give you 1,200 CDC, an epic one 10,000, and a legendary one 50,000 CDC. These tokens will have utility when purchasing or selling dragons, as well as for creating offspring when breeding dragons, and likely for the Dragon Battle Arena too. Battle Arena will go live after the dragons hatch, and so you can already begin competing with the other dragons to either win Ethereum or an NFT dragon. There will also be a marketplace launched. One other interesting functionality is their 9 smart contracts, which all interact with each other depending on what operation you're performing, each one with unique functionalities, such as one for handling the eggs, one for the dragons themselves, one for the battle arena, which handles all the different actions that happen in the arena for the dragon market, and even one for the crossbreed. It's ultimately a proper game that will give players an opportunity to not only hold but actually use their cool dragon to earn. For more details, check out CryptoDragons.com from the description of this video. Thanks for watching. But next, let's talk about this article here. The RMRK Yuletide, I think is pronounced, Give Back Festival, posted by Christina Meyer from RMRK here. So let's see what are they gonna do, right? So of course they're saying here that they're surprised that how RMRK has been doing so well and how the community has grown, but we'll get straight into the fact here. So the Yuletide Festival is an event we could all collectively participate in, which we're sharing some fun through NFTs, a 14-day event during which many Yuletide themed RMRK 2.0 powered NFTs will be distributed to community members. Similar to the Canaria launch process, there will be a claiming period for the NFTs where the leftovers will be burned. What will be special about the festival is that there will only be 100 items available per day. Claims will start at 0.15 KSM and scale the following day if all 100 NFTs were claimed. For example, if all 100 are claimed on day 1, the next day there will be 0.2 KSM. To prevent abuse, they've taken a snapshot today on December 21st at 6 p.m. CET, limiting the 2 total claims during the event to those who held a Canaria or 10 RMRK on this date. If there's any NFTs left unclaimed on January 3rd, 2022, we will have a free-for-all for the remaining claims with no restrictions for the average KSM claimed during the event. The give back twist. So every account that claims the Yuletide NFT will automatically mint an extra Yuletide NFT that will be sent to another random Canaria holder. Thus, for every NFT that is claimed, an extra NFT will be minted. If 100 NFTs are claimed that day, 200 total will be minted. These extra NFTs will be airdropped automatically every day to the randomly chosen addresses. The likelihood of getting these bonus NFTs will be amplified by holding RMRK tokens with your Canary birds during the snapshot. So to recap, holding higher quality birds or a combination of the two, but you already knew that, didn't you? Okay, so the idea is that if you hold Canary birds as well as the RMRK token, you're likely going to get a better reward. Okay, that's the idea here. So claiming more than 2 NFTs limit through code or claiming without meeting the requirements will simply drop both NFTs to those eligible. Okay. Now the prizes, there are 8 different NFTs to be found of varying rarity levels inside the Yuletide gift box. Below you can find each NFT and its description according to the rarity level, right? So that's the common one. The mistletoe is the common one. The odds of getting one of these is 42.86%. There is a maximum of 1200. So it's likely that a lot of us are going to get the mistletoe, which is just a common NFT. It's not a wow, but it looks cool, right? It's not a wow in the sense of rarity, right? In the sense of, okay, this is going to be valuable. Then we've got the Santa hat. Okay, Santa hat has a 30% chance, 840 of them. So again, a lot of people are going to get this. The tree pot, 15%, maximum 420. Rare, the snowman is rare. Okay, so we're getting into the rare territory here, 4.46%, a maximum of 125. Santa vest as well, 5.3%, maximum of 150. Reindeer sleigh, 1%. This is getting into the epic territory here, a maximum of 30. Okay, so if you get one of these, you already be in the money here. Ugly sweater, 0.89%, so very hard to get one of these, a maximum of 25. Legendary, okay, if you get this as a maximum of 10, if you get one of these, you're really lucky because there's only a maximum of 10. So a 0.35% probability of getting one of these. Cozy fireplaces, they look really cool, but I'm sure they're going to be worth quite a lot as well. Okay, so the ultimate Yuletide environment, complete with the depiction of the 2 frozen eggs from a post-Ho-Oh world. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely going to be great. And look, it looks cool as well with the Canary, with the KSM logo here on the bird egg. Now, down to the brass tacks, the festival will run from December 22nd until January 3rd, so a total of 14 days. So it's going to start from tomorrow. That's when you're going to be able to claim. Apparently, there's going to be a catalog within the Canaria website. If you go to the RMRK Canaria website, where the marketplace is, there's going to be a catalog there. They're going to be tweeting about that, so they'll let us know when it goes live, and you'll be able to claim. Because, of course, you need to actually buy it, right, for 0.15 KSM, as I was saying earlier. The item distribution will take place twice. They forgot to add the take here. Once on December 25th and again on January 3rd. Tweet about it, speculated, whatever, except the tweet part. And then check back here when the event goes live for any important updates. Most of all, have fun and maintain the holiday spirits. Of course, Merry Christmas, everyone, right? And see you soon. So yeah, that's pretty much it from RMRK. I mean, it looks good, right? It's a nice event. It's a nice way to thank the community for holding RMRK, for holding the Canary birds. Of course, this has caused a bit of a spike in the Canary birds price. As you can see, it's now, if you had a look today, it was like 14.5 now for the 14.5 KSM for the floor price. So yeah, there's definitely a spike. I do expect it to get to maybe 20 by the time the metaverse launches. I think there's going to be more of an upside when it comes to these Canary birds because they're giving us utility, right? At the end of the day, if you're providing utility to the community, then there is motivation to buy it because it's not just a random bird that you're holding. It's not just a JPEG that you're holding. You're holding something which is generating utility, and Bruno has really nailed it in this sense, right? So yeah. That's that about RMRK. Let's talk about Kintsugi. Now, how can you claim your Kintsugi? Because this is a bit tricky, right? If you go to the account section, you can't see your KINT and you're thinking, Claudio, why can't I see my KINT? I followed the guide. I went here. I claimed. I clicked claim. I waited for 48 hours and I still don't see it. So yeah, that's how you do it. You basically go to kintsugi.interlay.io. You click claim here once you connect with your Polkadot.js wallet. And then you need to wait up to 48 hours. Now, once 48 hours pass, you still don't see any balances here. And you're thinking, well, what the heck is going on? Right? But what do you need to do? Well, you need to go here you need to click on the top left hand corner, right, to choose the networks. Go to Kusama and Parachains, look for Kintsugi BTC, make sure you choose the node via Kintsugi Labs. You connect to this, you make sure you click on the switch button, right, to connect to it. And then once you do that, then you simply go to developer, you go to chain state, and then here you need to choose tokens. You leave this as it is, you choose your account. Okay, in my case is this test account that I've got here. Then in the currency, you leave this as it is as well. In the currency, you choose KINT, and then you click the plus symbol here on the top right hand corner, and that's it. But there's one thing you may need to do. So when you do this, it could be possible that maybe you're not going to see anything here. It's not going to show you how many you're due to get. But if you go to settings and you go to metadata, if you've already updated your metadata, we should see the QR code change. So when the QR code changes, then that basically means that the metadata has been updated. Okay, so that's how it works there. So you simply go back to chain state, you go back to tokens here, you choose that again, you choose KINT once again, and then you press the plus symbol, and it will tell you here how many you've got free, how many you've got reserved, how many are frozen. So that basically will show you your tokens. Okay, that's what you have to do in order to see them. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to quickly cover this just in case you're stuck, because you can follow the guide, right? The guide does tell you step by step, but what the guide doesn't tell you is that you need to go to settings and you need to go to metadata and wait for the QR code to change before trying it again, because sometimes it just doesn't show up, right? You click the plus sign and nothing comes up there. It comes up as unknown. So yeah, this is just a little thing that you should check. But that's been it from today's video. As always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to drop me a comment below telling me what you think. Take care. Bye-bye.